Quinn wanted to get the hang of his new skills. Vorden was also interested and thought he might be able to help, since he had experience with using elemental abilities before. The two continued to do more tests with the dimensional storage. Quinn found out that not only his shadow could be used to gain access to things, but also Vorden's shadow physical attacks work, Vorden said, as he moved forward and swung a long metal pipe he had in his hand. Vorden continued to attack with the metal pipe, and Quinn continued to block, moving the shadow in the areas where Vorden was attacking. That's when he realized something. Every time Quinn would hit his shadow, his MC points would go down by a chunk. Then when Vorden was about to attack one more time, "Wait, stop, Vorden!" Quinn shouted. His shadow had vanished, and he had run out of MC points. The shadow acted as a type of shield. It wasn't solid enough to block attacks, but would be able to slow them down. "Well, I can see why your ability is a level 6 now," Vorden said. "I think it's more to do with how freely you can use the shadow, and my example would be the skills." Quinn was happy with the results of the shadow ability, and hearing Vorden talk about made him feel even more confident. With the spar over, the two of them decided that once Quinn was fully rested and his MT points were back, they would exit out of the training center and go exploring again. After all, if they did nothing, they would soon start to starve, and Vorden didn't want another instance where Quinn got too hungry. Suddenly, 4 people appeared holding hands together on the street. As soon as they saw where they were, they immediately let go. "Is everyone here?" Faye asked as she did a head count. The homeroom teacher Dell was here, although he was still wearing clothing like he was ready to teach. Then there was the doctor, Haley. She was dressed more appropriately, with high-end beast gear all over. She didn't look like her usual self in her white robe and looked almost intimidating. Then there was Leo. He was wearing light armor that fitted tightly to the skin, similar to Faye. Both of their abilities focused on speed, so it was important not to wear something too heavy. "All right, our goal is to find the children," Faye said. The rescue team had arrived. On Dell's back was a fairly large rucksack that looked quite heavy. As he walked with the group, his footsteps stomped the ground and his back was arched. "Why do I have to carry this thing?" Dell complained. "Right now you're the weakest of us 4, right?" Faye replied. "So if you want us to protect you, it's best that you carry the portable teleporter." "Fine, I understand that, but why even the need to bring the portable teleporter in the first place? Isn't the teleporter fine on this end?" Dell asked. "It's back up," Leo said. "Look around you and look at this shelter. It was basically the size of a city. Don't you think they had people protecting it as strong as us? I don't want to stay on this planet for long, and I don't want to find out what destroyed this shelter." Leo walked up front and using his ability allowed him to see an aura around things. A beast's aura was always red, while humans, yellow. It also allowed him to see the aura through most objects, such as building walls and so on, allowing them to avoid any confrontation with beasts. As they continued to walk, Haley had a question on her mind. "I've always wondered, which of you two are stronger?" Haley asked. The two up front suddenly froze, and Dell looked at Haley like she had no sense of personal questions. "Hey, you can't just ask something like that," Dell whispered. "It's okay," Faye said. "I can easily answer for you. It's Leo. I don't know if you two know this, but we had to practically beg him to join our ranks after the First War. Back then, he was only a private, but he had made so many accomplishments. It was unbelievable."
Want to watch more episodes of my vampire system? Follow Pocket FM Fantasy Chronicles. You can watch the next episode here in the playlist.